So what's up, people? Welcome to the What's Been Going On of this week from the 3rd to the 9th of August. And this was an interesting week. It was my first week back home, like where I live, after doing my internship in Paris. And I don't really know how to feel about this week because in France, August, so the month we're in, is seen as the month where people don't do anything. It's the vacation month, it's the month to rest, it's the month to load up for the next school year, it's summer. And I don't feel like that in any way. I don't know why. Well, there's multiple reasons, but I don't feel like I'm resting at all in this week, or at least that's what I felt. Well, I came back to an apartment that was extremely dirty, like extremely dirty. So I spent almost the first half of the week just like every day I was finding out new dirty stuff to clean, and that sort of stressed me out. But you know what? It didn't kill my mind, but still, it's like it's a bit weird. Like I'm living in a dirty place. Nobody wants to live in a dirty place. But the biggest problem of this week was the heat. I live in the last floor of a very, very old building. So all the heat, all the sun, it's like it's coming directly at me. Like it's hot. Like even if it's like 35 outside, it's still hotter inside of the apartment than outside. Even though outside it's 35 freaking Celsius. And every day was so hot. I was just sweating 24, like each time that I was in the apartment, I was sweating. For this whole week, I'm sleeping on the floor still. I cannot sleep in my bed. I tried doing it. I sweated like so much, and then the bed already, like when I came from almost 3 months of not living here, it already smelled like fried chicken. I don't know why. I don't really like it, and I'll not sleep in that bed for a while. But the first night I tried sleeping there, and it was so hot at night because at night here it's like 27 Celsius. So the temperature is like between 27 and 37, 38. That was the regular temperature for the whole freaking week. And I'm in the last floor of a very old building, so all the heat comes in. And I couldn't sleep. So I just, I put the freaking pillows in the floor, and I'm sleeping like a dog. And at least I'm sweating the whole night still, but at least the floor gets to sweat. I can clean that. I don't want to clean I don't want my bed to absorb all the freaking sweat. It's not the best thing ever. And I don't know, I couldn't rest because I couldn't freaking sleep. It was not good. I had to clean, I had to do bureaucratic things, and at the moment I'm just thinking, like the only thing that's in my mind, well, it's definitely not resting. It's I need to find my next internship for March, because March is coming. And March comes, it comes sooner than later. It's coming soon. I need an internship. And internships, I don't know why they take so long to get. Like you cannot get, if you start in March, you cannot get it in January. You need to get it like freaking November, So I have like right now, like September, October will be the 2 months where I need to start all of those internship processes, and it's just like I'm just thinking about like where can I do it? Will they even take me there? Like I don't know. It's just a lot of anxiety and stuff, and as well like I'm ending university, so I need to find a real job after that. So I need to find a 6-month internship followed by a job that hopefully will be the same job that I did in the 6-month internship. But I don't know, it's just like so all of this coming to mind, as well the fact that I'm not really sleeping because it's so freaking hot. And I don't know, there's a lot of stress going on. But I have to say it was nice being back home in a way. My apartment, I did miss my apartment. I I would say I liked it more when it was clean, so like the second half of the week rather than the first half, but having all of your stuff in one place, like that really, I don't know. It's like I have all of my stuff here. It's so nice. I that sounded a bit weird, but it's just the truth. I missed it. When I went to Paris, I had a one big suitcase and that was it. And here I have all my stuff, so it's a big difference there. As well, going to the gym again, very good. The gym has AC. Every day I go to the gym, I go happy. I will just go to the gym just for the AC. And there was nobody in the gym. Like each time I go, it's just like me and like two old, very old, like plus 70-year-olds there. And it's so good. So good because it's a very crowded gym when you go in the afternoon. Now there's like nobody because nobody's here. Everybody's in freaking vacation or something. So that's very nice. And then, well, something very cool that happened this week. I met with my buddy Hugo from school. I haven't seen him since we finished school. So in like April, May, I don't remember. I haven't seen him in months. I saw him again. He lost a shitload of weight. He's getting very skinny. That has nothing. Well, that's just a detail. But we went to his like. He lives in a town close by to the town I live, so the town we both study in. And then we went there. We were with some of his friends. We slept at one of his friends' house, and then the next day, we went to Hugo's places. To the place of Hugo, he made a freaking barbecue, amazing. He had a huge ass pool, and his house had AC. So imagine like how much in heaven like my brain was after spending like 6 nights in extreme heat. It was amazing. I didn't really want to come back, but and he has a pool. His pool is so good, and he had a dog, and I was like, wow, like a dog in a pool, like. What more can a human ask for? And we're definitely not living the same summer because like when he's get hot, he can just get inside the house. There's AC. When I get hot, I need to, I don't know, take a cold shower. It's not the same. It's not the same. As well, he had a great view. It was so good. And then we came back to our town, and then we met with other of his friends, and then we had a freaking pizza. It was very nice thing. Then do it again. I'll see. Like, we did the Bachelor trailer, but it was such a big class. I didn't really met him. And then, by luck, we were in the same master class. That's like way less people, around 18, 20 people. So then, like, I do think he's probably like the person I've connected the best in my master class. And I don't know, seeing him in summer. Outside of school, outside of all of this like stress of classes and exams and all of this, it was very nice. And yeah, this was this week. Most of the week, I woke up extremely late, sweating, full of the freaking little fan I have. And then then we'll see what next week has for us. I have no idea what I'll do next week, but. Yeah, maybe I do need to start resting because then like when September starts, that's when like I'll actually be missing the fact that I didn't rest in August. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, this was this week, first full week of August. And yeah, thank you a lot for watching this What's Been Going On, and see you next week with the next What's Been Going On. Bye.